Who Slayed the Santas? By Leighann Dobbs. Narrated by Kasey Logan. Chapter 1. 12 days. 12 long, wondrous, magical days filled with food and fun and lots of happy laughter. Those were the things the days leading up to Christmas was about. Juniper Holiday was almost convinced that of all the holidays boxed up in a calendar year, the Christmas season was her absolute favorite, with each successive year certainly topping the last, in the lawn decoration department at least. Every year Juniper had been determined to add something awe-inspiring and new to her ever-growing feast of visual scenery at the mansion. And this year's edition, was going to be an eye-popping whopper. Oh, she had the usual already. Star-spangled wise men, Frosty and his jolly happy crew, a hand-carved manger at the center of a tear-jerkingly realistic nativity scene, mistletoe garlands, Santa's sleigh complete with all 9 reindeer. It bothered her to no end how people could so blithely leave Rudolph out of the annual sleigh flight equation, so she corrected that. And string after string of merry twinkling lights wrapped over everything and strung up everywhere. There were also stacks and stacks of hand-wrapped pretend presents beneath fully decorated pine trees, which were actually growing on her property, and candy canes galore. In fact, there was an entire red and white striped lane of those carefully crafted faux crooked candies, and they were going to help lead her guests into something extra special this year: the North Pole. Since she was a little girl, Juniper had wondered what Santa's home would be like if there really were one, and this year she was going to show the world what she had decided upon. Well, her tiny little corner of it, at least. Not that anyone in Crescent Cove knew what she was up to. She'd been extra diligent about keeping everything either tented or barricaded while the carpenters and electricians and painters were out, so none of the locals could see what she was planning. But keeping it all a secret was hard, especially for Juniper, who could barely keep the squeals of excitement off her tongue.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?